welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to do a favourites video for all my favourites for June. For some reason these keep falling on the beginning of the next month, which to be honest I kind of like, because then I've given it a full month instead of doing it a few days before. It's a few days, but still. If you haven't noticed as well, at the minute I've been uploading twice a week just instead of 3, because I found that I was missing the odd week when I wouldn't upload, because I'd be struggling either to film, to edit, all that type of stuff. So yeah, I'm going to cut it down to 2 for the time being. But yes, talking about my favourites. The favourites this month I've found it difficult to actually physically pick up. So I thought I'd show you either pictures or little snippets of what they look like around the house, because majority of them are house things. So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing is a Groot pot. For Father's Day we did give it a little bit early. My other half likes the Avengers. When the Guardians of the Galaxy became part of the Avengers, he then started watching that, because obviously they were in like the last couple of films and whatnot. So yeah, he likes basically that. So we got this little kind of like, you could use it for like a pencil holder, like a pen holder, but we decided to use it as a plant pot. I wanted to get some more greenery in the kitchen area, the kitchen dining area, but we use the dining area as a study, like a bit of an office type thing. And yeah, I just thought it gives me a reason to give him something that he likes, plus it gets more greenery. So one of our old plants, it's artificial, we just popped it in there, and yeah, there you go. It's so cute. There's loads of different poses you can have as well. There's kind of like one where it's a love heart, but I thought that might have been a bit too girly for him, like a daydreaming one, and then kind of like a smiley one like that. So yeah, I was tied between like one like this or the one where it's like that, but one of them sold out, so I had to go for the other. But yeah, it's really cute. It's next to his computer, and yeah, we all love it. And it came with a keyring as well, which has got his keys. But it was fairly cheap, and like I said, it's great to, yeah, and it's just one of those as well because it's so cute, because it looks like his hair. Getting me carried away, but yeah, we love it. The next one is a little trinket tray. On the radiator guard stand thing downstairs, we used to have kind of like a wooden thing, and because downstairs there's not really that much wood, it's mainly like white, I decided to change it up a bit because it just looked a bit more empty. So I went with having a flower, an orchid, and then having this tray, because I still wanted something that I could put like loose change in and keys and stuff like that, because that's what we're using the wooden thing for. So yeah, I got this little trinket thing just to put bits and bobs in. I think it's meant to be for jewellery, and you can get different sizes, but I wanted a size that was big enough to fit there but not like over, you know, take over the entire space. But yeah, it's kind of like a marble looking type one, and it's complete plastic, but it's nice to have, and like I said, it's just to throw like the keys and loose change and stuff in there as well, and again, fairly cheap. The next one, like I was saying, I wanted to add some more greenery around the house, and the rooms that were missing it was obviously the kids' room and the bedroom, but I'm doing up the bedroom at some point, so this one can wait. So in Ava's room, I wanted a trailing plant to go down her wardrobe, and then I was looking like for loads, and then I found one with pink roses in, and I just thought it was so nice to kind of like have a trailing plant, plus it's got pink roses in and her room's pink. You do get 2 in a pack, and I was worried because I didn't know whether or not to use a single one or a double one. I've doubled it up. It is kind of like big and bulky, so I probably could have got away with a 1. I'm leaving it at the 2, and yeah, that's just in a pot, and it's hanging down at the side of a wardrobe, and it just looks really nice. That obviously we finally got some greenery in a room, plus it's pretty and girly as well. To stay on the topic of Ava's room, another thing that we got as well is kind of like the feathered lampshades. I wanted one of these for this room. I wanted a white one, but I asked her if she wanted a white or pink, and obviously she chose pink, which was good because the pink ones are a bit cheaper. But yeah, it's so pretty. It lets a slight bit of light in, which for her bedroom, that's what I want. We have Google, and her light is dimmable, not from the switch but through Google, so we do have it quite low on the dim anyway. But that, because it only, I mean, it lets light out, but mainly at the bottom, it's great because then it means it's not too bright in the bedroom anyway, and it just looks really cool and it's really nice to touch. Obviously she can't touch it because she'll probably knock the feathers off, but I have let her stroke it and it's so nice and soft. I keep debating about getting them for Andrew's room as well, but I think it might be a bit too girly for him. But yeah, feather lampshade is so nice and it was really easy to fit as well. A load of them that I found from Amazon, it was one where you had to like actually take the whole light thing out and put a new one in, and I couldn't be bothered with that. I just want one that actually fitted around the light we've already got, just like a lampshade. And it was fairly cheap as well, like I said, and it was available. I think you can have 2 colours from that person, which is, they've only got 2 left, which is pink and grey. I'm debating about having a grey one in here instead of the white, but we'll have to see. As much of the stuff I can possible, I will try and link in the description. I'll probably be able to do every single thing, depending if it's not available and whatnot, but I'll try and link as much as possible in the description if you want to go check it out. So the next one is Lillies. More artificial flowers. Basically, I mentioned this in, I think, my favourite household things. Before I had a lot of fake plants, but they were clearly fake plants. So I'd have plants that looked like the colour theme, and in the house it was mainly black and grey. And the plants that I got, you could clearly tell they were fake. They were not like greenery plants. And downstairs in the living room window, I had kind of like grey, white and black type of leafed plants, and obviously they clearly look fake. And I decided, because I'm changing most of the greenery and having greenery around the house, that why don't I change the things that look fake, make them look a bit more real. So I ended up getting some lilies, and lilies are like my favourite flower. Some white lilies, and I replaced them in that kind of like vase type thing, and they look really pretty, and the feel of them as well is so nice. So they look really, really real, and they feel a lot better than the artificial flowers I've got. Same with the orchid as well that I've got. I've got a big orchid, and it's just the texture, it feels really nice. Not like dead plasticky and stuff. It's got a really nice feel to it. So yeah, the lilies I absolutely love. I ended up getting 2 of the like bunches to fit in there. It did recommend 3, but I thought I could get away with 2, and I can perfectly. The back doesn't have any lilies kind of facing that way, they're all facing this way, but I mean, they don't really need to be facing outside the window anyway, so I was fine with just 2 instead of 3. To stay on topic for the artificial flowers, the next thing I got was some hanging rope pots. Basically, I love the look of them, and I ordered them, but I think I ordered them from China. They just took forever to get here. I was trying to find some that weren't too expensive, because you can buy ones that are really expensive, and I wanted a pack of 2. I wanted one in the kitchen and one in the bathroom. In the bathroom, if you're not seeing the bathroom haul video, well, bathroom tour makeover, there was I had kind of like a tall grass bushy type plant, and it was just annoying the kids. Well, it was meant to be in the ensuite, but it would annoy us, so I put it in there, put it next to the toilet, and then it was annoying the kids from the toilet, so I moved it over to the sink, and then it was just annoying when the kids were brushing their teeth and stuff like that, because it would go in the way. So it's now in here, and but I still wanted that greenery to be in there. So what I thought I'd do is, next to the toilet, because there is a bit of space, get one of the rope things with a pot in, and then get a trailing plant to go down it that way, and it looks so nice. The 2 that I got are a little bit different. One's like a rope at the top, and the other's like a gold ring. But the gold ring one is in the bathroom, and it looks really nice with it's got a white pot in at the minute with a trailing plant that I all got from Amazon. And the pots, by the way, are amazing. I've got like 5 of those pots. I've got a few in white and a few in grey. I love the pots. They're called orchid pots. They're fairly big, but they're not too big. They're just the perfect size. And then the one in the kitchen as well with another pot, but it's the grey version. I've got another trailing plant there, but slightly shorter. It broke, and I thought there's no point of returning it, because it means instead of it trailing like this, it was trailing like here. So what I did is just kind of stuck that inside it to make it a little bit more bushy at the top, and it works perfectly, because if it was any longer in like the kitchen, it would just cover, because we've got knives underneath it, it would just be in the way. So yeah, I love those. It did take a while to get here, because like I said, they was from China, but you can get some that are They're slightly more expensive and you'll get them sooner, but yeah, I absolutely love those. Just had to screw a hook into the ceiling and just hang it off and it looks so pretty. The last and final one is a shelf that I got from eBay. Basically, from being in lockdown and staring at things and deciding on things I no longer like, one of them was our thermostat in the living room. We've got one in the bedroom here, but I never see it because it's against the back wall of the bed, so it doesn't bother me. The one in the living room is literally next to the telly and opposite me on the sofa, and it's been driving me insane, and I was trying to find a way to kind of like hide it, and there's loads of different things to hide it, like putting a canvas picture over the top, but it was a little bit too thick for that and you could see it through the canvas. And then another one that you can, apologise if you can hear background noise, husband's working, they get to play downstairs, so that would probably be the noise. Yeah, the other thing that I looked at was picture ledgers, like leaning a picture against it, and so I ordered a really nice picture. It's personalised with our names and things, and to put that there, and then I've got another little kind of frame and then one of the flower pots I put on there as well. And when I was looking for the picture ledge, I didn't want one that looked fake. Like the ones in my daughter's room, they're white, so it's fine, but I wanted this one to actually look like wood, because we've painted the whole, well, not the whole downstairs living room, but we've kept the grey wall and then the magnolia, because I no longer like magnolia. We've covered the magnolia in white, and I thought with a white shelf with them white picture frames and then a white flower pot, it would be too much white. And because we do have a bit of grey in there as well and a bit of like oak, because we've got the grey and oak like TV unit and stuff, and then some other oak bits dotted around, I didn't want it to be just all white, so I went with an oak, and a lot of them that was like wood look, they just look too fake, because obviously it was like chipboard covered in like plastic oak effect look. And they were really expensive anyway that I could find online, and like I said before, we do not live close to an IKEA. We live really far away from one, and at the minute delivery was, well, I think they've changed it slightly now, but delivery is just not available in our area, just because of everything. And like I said, travelling to one is just way too far. I wanted something that looked like wood and not fake, basically. So I found something somewhere on eBay that actually does it to what you want. So you pick the length of what you want, and then you pick the wood stain, so you can leave it and pick different wood stains. I picked a 60cm one because it kind of like fit perfectly in the middle and it wasn't too big or too small. And then I went for a light oak. Now looking at it, it looks a little bit darker, more like the medium oak paint, but it's fine, it goes beautifully. But it's solid wood and it's so nice. It was slightly pricey, but compared to anywhere else, they were slightly pricey anyway, because they were selling them in like bulks of 2, and I didn't want 2, I wanted 1, or they weren't the right size or too long. So yeah, it's slightly pricey, but it was perfect because I've got it the way that I actually want it. Like I said, really heavy wood, and it looks so pretty up there. So yeah, I love it. It's so nice. So the living room is pretty much done now, just the flooring that needs changing, but it's perfect. But yeah, they're my favourites for June. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Like I said, I'm now posting twice a week. I'm trying to post on a Saturday and a Monday and missing the Thursday because it was the Thursday I was really struggling, because we have quite busy Thursdays. So yeah, Monday and Saturday would be the days now. Like I said, I'll try and link as much as I can in the description box if you want to go check it out. But I hope you have an amazing rest of the day, and I will see you soon. Bye!